How much do personal injury attorneys charge in Utah? My name is John Berger. I work at JB Legal in Utah, and I am a personal injury and trial attorney. Now, there's no one perfect answer. It's important when you hire an attorney to make sure you understand what you're going to be paying and how you're going to be paying, and it's important to read the contract that they have you sign. And that's what will determine how much you're charged. Now, most personal injury attorneys in Utah do cases on what's called a contingency fee, and that means that they don't get paid until there's a settlement or a verdict or an arbitration award, and they get a percentage of whatever that total award is. And so they don't charge you up front. I don't charge you up front. You don't pay any upfront costs. But at the end of the case, if you do get a settlement, those costs that had to be paid for the case get paid out of the settlement, and those attorney's fees that you agreed to get paid out of the settlement. Now, most places in Utah, big firms, small firms, they charge between 30% and 33%, or 1/3, for cases that haven't gone into litigation. So cases where they help you through your treatment, they help you understand the legal issues, they prepare a demand, they negotiate, they get the case done, they get everything paid before they have to file a lawsuit. Typically speaking, those attorneys' fees sit in that range between 30 to 33 1/3 for the total settlement. Once the case has to be filed, in whether that's an arbitration demand, whether that is a lawsuit that's filed in court, whether that is a case where you move into the litigation, then usually the attorney's fees are between 35 and 40%. And maybe attorneys will offer discounts. Maybe sometimes, if it makes sense to settle a case, they will work with you on that. But typically speaking, those are the ranges. And so what's important about this is that an attorney, when they take your case, isn't going to know whether it's going to be a quick settlement or whether it's going to take a long time. I'm a litigation and trial attorney. I help people from the day of the accident all the way through to trial sometimes. And so I'm involved at every stage of the case. I don't just focus on pre-litigation. I don't just focus on litigation. But because I'm a trial attorney, I understand the dynamics of all these cases. And when you come to me, I'm not going to know exactly whether your case is going to settle quickly or whether it's going to take time. It depends on so many factors. It depends on the facts of the accident. It depends on the insurance that it's available. It depends on what the other person involved or other company involved says and what their attitude is. Sometimes it even comes down to what adjuster gets assigned to the case for the at-fault driver's insurance policy. All of these factors can change how long the case takes. And so, yes, sometimes personal injury attorneys will get a percentage of a settlement very quickly and take less time to do it. Sometimes personal injury attorneys will work for 3, 4, 5 years on a case before they ever get paid a dime. And so this is different than if you hire a corporate attorney, or if you hire a will and trust attorney, or if you hire a family law attorney. The way their billing works is totally different, and they get paid by the hour, however much time they spend, whether maybe they have a flat fee that is just an upfront fee that you pay, or maybe they are getting paid by the hour and they bill you. That's totally different. The advantage to a personal injury attorney and the advantage to contingency is that you don't have any upfront cost for the attorney. And so basically you get to have the opportunity to get represented by a qualified attorney who can guide you through the process, who can give you that legal advice, who can talk to you about what is going to happen and help set your expectations. So if you have been injured in an accident, I'm sorry. I hope you'll give me a call and we can go through a free consultation with no upfront cost to you. I will give you my recommendations. I will give you an idea of what I think about your case. I will talk to you about some of the options, and it's free. And if you decide to hire me, then great. I hope we work well together. I hope that I can provide a lot of value to you. And if you talk to me and you decide to go a different way, that's fine too. There's no pressure. There's no cost. Give me a call and we can talk through what to expect, and I wish you the best.